Some of you may believe that Yonge Street is the longest street in the world, which it isn't. In fact, it's not even the longest street in Toronto. That title goes to Finch Avenue. But what's on the other end of the spectrum? What's the shortest street in Toronto? This is Dodds Avenue. BlogTO qualifies this as the shortest street in Toronto, getting in at just about 45 meters, but it's about a stretch. Located in the Junction Stockyards area of Toronto, this street begins where West Toronto Street ends, just west of the Home Depot and Rona. The actual thoroughfare continues for about 200 meters in either direction on private streets. That is why I won't qualify it as the shortest street in Toronto. And it is also incredibly wide. I'd say about 20-30 meters wide. I just wouldn't qualify something as being a short street just by defining it as where the actual street starts and finishes. It needs to have a defined endpoint, and that is where you measure from. If you measured from there, where the driveway starts, it would be 45 meters. But if you measured from where the actual street starts, I'd clock it in at about 200 meters. That's not a short street. A drive to the other side of Toronto brings you to what I would qualify as Toronto's shortest and smallest street, the tiny but quaint Gurney Street. It took me about 25 seconds to walk from all the way back there to all the way here, the entire length of Gurney Street, Toronto's smallest street. Now, take a look around. Does this look like a street to you? Located just north of the Richmond-Adelaide overpass and just south of Queen Street East, Gurney Street is surrounded by quaint cottages and stately Victorian homes, very common of its Corktown locale. The northern end of the street provides not much more to look at than the southern end, as there's actually not a single address on Gurney Street. However, there is one little piece that I love about this side of the street, and it is the incredible, tiny, wonky, practically impossible to read street sign. That card there just hit another car, by the way, while he was backing up. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found it very informative, and I suggest subscribing because there is more to come. For now, bye.